In a world that equates price with love, expensive gifts have become a silent measure of worth. Holidays, birthdays, and milestones now carry an unspoken rule. The more you spend, the more you care. Stoicism cuts directly through this illusion. The Stoic truth about expensive gifts is not that they are wrong, but that they are irrelevant to virtue, character, and genuine affection. Stoic philosophers never condemned wealth itself. Seneca was wealthy. Marcus Aurelius was an emperor. What they warned against was attachment, the belief that external things determine inner value. An expensive gift, from a Stoic perspective, is a preferred indifferent. It may be pleasant, but it has no moral weight. It does not make you better, kinder, or more loving. Price is not proof of love. Stoicism teaches that intention matters more than outcome. A gift given to impress, compete, or avoid judgment is not generous, it is anxious. Expensive gifts often reveal more about the giver's fear than their affection. Fear of being seen as inadequate, fear of comparison, fear of disappointing expectations. Epictetus would argue that when your giving is driven by fear, you are no longer free. True care is measured by attention, presence, and consistency, not by cost. A Stoic understands that love expressed through time, reliability, and respect endures far longer than anything purchased. Expensive gifts create silent chains. The Stoics valued inner freedom above all else. Expensive gifts frequently create invisible obligations. The pressure to reciprocate, to match effort, or to maintain a standard in the future. What looks like generosity can quietly become control or expectation. Seneca warned against gifts that bind rather than liberate. A Stoic gives in a way that leaves both people free from debt, guilt, or unspoken demands. If a gift creates anxiety instead of gratitude, it has failed its purpose. The illusion of emotional substitution. Modern culture often uses expensive gifts to compensate for emotional absence. Instead of difficult conversations, time, or accountability, money is offered as a substitute. Stoicism rejects this trait entirely. No object can replace virtue. No purchase can correct neglect. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that character is revealed in daily actions, not grand gestures. An expensive gift does not repair inconsistency, dishonesty, or emotional distance. It may distract temporarily, but it cannot heal what was never addressed. Simplicity sharpens meaning. Stoicism encourages voluntary simplicity, not as punishment but as clarity. When gifts are simple, their meaning becomes sharper. A thoughtful, modest gift carries intention rather than excess. It says, "I see you, not look at me." Expensive gifts often drown meaning in noise. The Stoic truth is that reducing excess increases sincerity. When nothing is exaggerated, everything becomes honest. Give what you can give without harm. A co-Stoic rule is to act in accordance with nature and reason. Spending beyond your means, even for generosity, violates both. If a gift costs your peace, your stability, or your future security, it is not virtuous. Stoicism rejects self-destruction disguised as kindness. A Stoic gives what they can give calmly. No resentment later. No regret afterward. No silent suffering to uphold an image. The receiver's reaction is not your responsibility. One of the hardest Stoic lessons is accepting that you cannot control how your gift is received. Expensive gifts are often used as insurance against rejection. The Stoic refuses this bargain. You give sincerely and release the outcome. If appreciation only appears when the gift is costly, Stoicism would question the relationship, not the price. Conclusio. The Stoic truth about expensive gifts is simple and uncomfortable. They are unnecessary for love, ineffective for virtue, and dangerous when tied to ego or fear. What matters is not how much you spend, but how honestly you give. In Stoicism, the greatest gift is not something you buy. It is the steadiness of your character, the clarity of your intention, and the freedom you preserve in yourself and others. Expensive gifts may impress for a moment, but virtue lasts long after the wrapping is gone.